Kissing guys on the lips isn't gay, and in fact, it's actually much less gay to kiss your bros on the lips than it is to just not kiss them. It's one of the best things you can do for your boys, for the bros. It's how you show your appreciation for them. It's better than a fist bump. It's just like, it's just like slapping your boy on the ass, Yeah, slapping the boys on the ass, kissing them on the lips, all the same thing. And it's not gay. If you were gay, you wouldn't want to kiss your bros on the lips in public because it's an intimate thing. Whereas if you're not gay, you have no problem kissing your boys on the lips.
This sounds very gay.
Now listen, I don't know if somebody is trying to start some kind of new trend amongst the bros. What are we going to see, a bunch of dudes walking around kissing each other on the lips? But let me just say this. I will not be participating in said trend. I'm good with the fist bump or the handshake. And if any of my bros try kissing me on the lips, there's only one way that scenario plays out.
You got knocked the f*** out!
Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a very crazy Clown World update for you guys today, and as usual, we have absolutely no time to waste. So let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, look, it's Kermit the Frog dressed in drag. Well, you're wrong. This is Elisa. Now, Elisa is a biological man who identifies as a trans woman, calls himself a lesbian. Now, Elisa does frequent lesbian dating apps and ladies' restrooms. What?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Let's keep this party rolling with the lovely ladies from The View. Specifically, Whoopi Goldberg, who in this clip is begging Liz Cheney to run for president. Now listen closely to what she says Donald Trump will do if he wins the presidential election this year. These people have gone completely off the rails. Roll it.
Do you see yourself, and would you ever consider being the conduit to that third party? Because I don't know if the Republican Party, as we knew it, will survive this. Because if he ever gets in again, we'll never have any more elections. There will be no more. He will stop it, and he's very clear about that. He wants to be dictator for life. Okay. So I wonder, would you ever consider, please, would you, please, consider being that person? Because I got to tell you, I don't understand how people can say, we're with you, we're with you, we're with you, and then when you need them, they go, oh, but we're with him now. Mm-hmm. I don't understand that, and I don't understand how you find the grace not to be pissed at folks. Oh, you're not. You know, you're mad at them, but you're not pissed at them, because if you were pissed at them, you would have given up on them, and you haven't. Well, and so, would you?
Look, Lise, I think that...
I'm begging you.
What did you say? What the f*** did you just say?
Because if he ever gets in again, we'll never have any more elections. There will be no more. He will stop it, and he's very clear about that. He wants to be dictator for life, okay? He wants to be dictator for life, okay?
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a f***ing idiot.
So you see, that's all they have to do is convince themselves, or at least convince their viewers, that Trump is some sort of evil dictator. Then they can justify whatever actions they take, whether it be removing him from the ballot, putting him in prison, or worse. Anyway, next up, so this fellow who identifies as a trans woman has a solution for people who are being misgendered. Roll it.
Is bring an air horn around. I know it sounds extreme, but like, honestly, it would work. Bring an air horn, and anytime they misgender you or call you the wrong name, they don't want to hear that air horn any more than you do. I know. Extreme, sure. Extreme, but effective. And I bet that if that, you might have to honk it 3 times tops before they learn their lesson. But first, just tell them that it means a lot to you and that it would mean a lot to you if they really tried a lot harder or tried harder.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Now listen, that is terrible, terrible advice. Don't ever blow an air horn in someone's face for any reason, but especially if someone misgenders you or uses the wrong pronouns, because if someone ever blows an air horn in my face for those reasons, once again, there's only one way that scenario's playing out.
You got knocked the out.
Anyway, next up. So this person is a biological man who identifies as a trans woman. Now, that is a very important detail to remember as you listen to this next clip. Roll it.
Hey, y'all. Do trans girls get periods? They definitely do. And so specifically, those of us who have been on hormones for a while, 100% get periods. This was suggested by someone who commented that I bring this up. For me, it didn't really kick in probably until about 6 months into starting hormones. But for me, it's usually about 5 days. The first couple days, I have really bad PMS. And then it leans into feeling kind of like bloated and icky in my body. The cliche stuff of like wanting chocolate, like it's my job. And I have found that I track it. I line up with my wife, which is kind of helpful. And it's really helpful because oftentimes my thinking is really negative and I deal with a lot of dysphoria during this period of time. And so I just wanted to pop on here and say that that is definitely a thing.
What the hell did you just say?
Hey y'all, do trans girls get periods?
No. No, man. Shit, no, man.
All right, next up. So this is a teacher. Now, the way these woke, white, liberal women teachers pander to the black community, it's just so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Roll it.
I have been so excited to make this video because I've been excited about this shirt, right? Looks like a periodic table. No, periodic table of black scientists. I saw this shirt on a video that by Chem Thug, and I went to his bio so quick so I could snatch it up because I have been trying to find a shirt like this for years, and I can never find one that's like exactly right or it's got good quality or anything like that. So I was so excited to get this. And I know some of y'all be like, but what about a periodic table of white scientists? There are already white scientists on that periodic table, right? And most of science history is just, white people taking credit for other people's work. So for instance, my personal favorite scientist, she's down here. She's number 54 on this periodic table, and number 1 in my heart. Her name is Alice Ball. Alice Ball, love her. Why do I love her? 1, she was young. She was 23. Developed a treatment for leprosy. Leprosy at 23. And then she died. Supposedly in a lab accident. I don't know if I believe that. Personally, I have a lot of skepticism in my life. But you know who took credit for her work? The president of the College of Hawaii, Arthur Dean, tried to call it the Dean method. Dean method. Stealing credit for her work in true colonization fashion.
The f*** are you talking about? The f*** are you talking about?
And on a similar note, here we have, once again, another woke, white, liberal woman claiming that being a traditional wife or trad wife is white supremacist propaganda? What? Roll it.
That's why these videos of these young white women with perfectly curled hair and makeup talking about how they want to cook and clean for their husbands and feminism didn't do anything for them are absolutely white supremacy propaganda. Because the truth is, in the history of the world, staying home and doing those things has only ever been afforded to white women, and white women have only ever been able to pull off that labor because historically we've been able to exploit black and brown bodies to do it. And before you hit me with the, well, my family was too poor to do it, ask them. Ask them. Go ask your parents, your boomer parents, who in their family had help. because I asked mine, and I expected one of my parents to say, yeah, we had nannies. We had black nannies. I did not expect the poor side of my family to say yes, even though we were dirt poor. Mama hired a Hispanic lady to help her after she had a baby, and then fired her once my sister started speaking Spanish. The trad wife fantasy is a white supremacy fantasy, and it depends on the exploitation of black and brown bodies.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Hey guys, real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen for your viewing pleasure, of course. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by our good friend from Long Beach, Kathy B. Kathy, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate the continued love and support. Today's video sponsor, Kathy B from Long Beach. And I also wanted to say thank you for super thanks on the last video from Christina H. Christina, thank you so much for that super thanks. I appreciate the support as well. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. All right, get this off the screen. Enough, please. Oof.
Oh my God, look at that whale.
All right, next up. So this individual who is a trans woman gets upset when someone calls him bro. I mean, what do you expect? Roll it.
So, I thought I was looking pretty cute today. Not like super dressed up or anything. I didn't do my makeup, but I decided to stop at Burger King before work today. And the guy, like, to my face, calls me bro twice. And I know bro isn't inherently a masculine term. Like, some people use it in a gender neutral way. But, like, I guess I took it as him misgendering me. And, like, I have trouble seeing why, I guess. I mean, fuck my shirt, for one. Bra strap hanging out. Literally got, like, this just, like, in his face. And he just calls me bro. Like, twice. I have a feeling it's probably my voice, of all things. But it wasn't, like, through the drive-thru or anything. Like, this was, like, to my face. And I don't get it. Like, I don't know where to go with this, but it's upsetting.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of some more woke white liberals. And this one actually has a guy in it, and they claim they're blatantly racist. Actually, they think that anybody that is white is racist, so. Anyway, guys, things are clearly getting crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
Yeah, I'm racist because I'm a white person.
I think all white people are racist.
We have just been put into this system designed to empower our white privilege. As a white person, I am super racist.
Oh, don't give me that liberal bullshit.
And you ain't black.